Oh, look at this. This is Big Brother watching me. There's a camera in there that's looking at me.
No way.
And it said that please focus on driving.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He just said please focus on driving. Welcome to another episode of Cars for Mars. We've just picked up the BYD Sea Lion 7.
The first impressions are just a big wow factor. I can see why people are selling their Teslas to get this BYD. This, it just feels different than any of the other BYD cars we've tried. And there's no better way to try this car than by taking it across the misty North Yorkshire moors to set the tone for the next 4 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, that's like the BYD Seal level.
My stomach! Oh, we didn't even realise there's a cliff edge.
Watch out. Down the cliff. Yeah, that was fast.
Unfortunately, if you do want the white version of the car, that is going to cost you extra £1,100.
Five seconds.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
What is the actual thing?
It should be 4.5, but we have 33% battery, and it's cold and wet.
It didn't feel as powerful as the Seal, though, did it?
No. Seal's got a lot more power. But this is still like miles faster than Mercedes, and it still pulls you in.
Yeah.
The whole cabin perception feels posh.
Yeah.
Materials much nicer. The handle. Do you remember what I said about the BYD Seal handle?
Yeah.
That the last thing when you go out is plastic and didn't feel as nice and flimsy.
Yeah.
They've changed it. This is metal. This is more like posh inside. I would take this over the Mercedes any day. The Mercedes is still like $5,000 more expensive. I just don't understand.
This is 10 times nicer than the Mercedes.
Performance better, range better, specs, I'd say materials. Seats, they are so comfortable.
The one that's most similar to this is the Seal. Mercedes was nowhere near as smooth as this.
No.
And the Dolphin was... I don't know what the Dolphin even
Well,
was.
the Dolphin is just a very, very cheap version of this. It's less than half of the price, so I get it. You're going to have to cut some things off, like the materials in the cabin, and it's much quieter in here. So much more quieter. I think this is their flagship model, if I'm not mistaken. You know, the top range where this becomes about luxury, this becomes about the driving comfort, but still having the performance, having the space, having all the features that you really have on a Seal, but just a little bit less performance. You've got the big boot.
Yeah.
You've got heated seats in the back.
Now, it's very important to mention that BYD Sea Lion 7 has 3 trims: comfort, design, and excellence in that particular order. The one we've got is the design version. That gets us 4-wheel drive and an upgraded 4.5 seconds performance from 0 to 60 miles per hour. The excellence model gives you a bigger battery and heads-up display.
So far, this is the best car you've got. It would just be nice to see.
Oh my word.
Is it scary doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't
Especially
do
because I can't see like the road.
that. Literally. You know what? I actually don't like this steering wheel as much as the other two.
Do you know why I do like this steering wheel? Because it doesn't have this shiny middle. Like the BYD Seal had the very shiny.
Oh yeah, you know, the little lines around it.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it
Matte.
always gets fingerprints and stuff on it.
This is
leather in it.
This colour is not black, it's like dark grey.
Yeah, it is. Like literally, all they see out from the windows is just white. That's exactly what we're seeing as well.
I can't see anything. And I'm going 50 miles an hour.
Still under the speed limit, just so you know. Oh, do you know what I realised? When I gave the Dolphin back, I realised that if I put the foot down all the way on the Dolphin, the acceleration pedal gets stuck on the rubber mat.
No way.
Because I was like, why is it like still accelerating?
That's actually so dangerous.
Yeah. I wonder how much did we climb up? Maybe that's why the range has gone down so much.
From the climbing.
Yeah, because you like climbed up.
But doesn't it charge when you go downhill?
Yeah, it does. Interestingly, it doesn't let you see that in this one, when it does or when it doesn't.
Actually, this is where I was wrong. It does let you see how much electricity you're making when braking. It's just a subtle metric on the bottom of the screen behind the steering wheel. In fact, I love that there's a dedicated button near the gear selector that allows you to change between the two generative braking modes, normal and high. On BYD Seal, that setting was hidden inside the touchscreen menus. For driver comfort, I like it easily accessible.
I think the only way you can sort of compare this to any other car is comparing this one to the Seal, because it's the most similar, but there's some things that the Seal had that this doesn't.
Heads-up display.
Heads-up display, like...
Do you miss the heads-up display?
That is so good. There's no reason for you to take your eyes off the road when the heads-up display is there.
Now here's the thing, if you do like the heads-up display, you're gonna have to upgrade your trim level to Excellence, which also gives you longer range.
But this compared to the Mercedes EQA, why would anybody get the Mercedes over this? This is still about $5,000 cheaper, maybe even more. This feels like, I don't know, like a bit more like Land Rover-ish.
That's what this wheel reminds me of.
Oh, whoa.
No
You see
spray.
that?
The spray comes out of the actual
Yeah, wipers.
wipers.
It's inside the wipers.
Yeah.
Talking about reinventing, sometimes the car manufacturers go too far. I'm all for making the car safer and adding technology that makes our lives easier and adds to the driving experience, but there are times where I'm wondering if they've gone too far with this.
Imagine if it's starting to like become sort of more controlled. Like, you're speeding, we're gonna turn you down. You know what, I tell you what, that's one thing that's really annoying. Them telling you what to do, the car's telling you what to do.
I know. It should be the other way around.
Oh, tiredness detected, please take a rest. They're recording my yawns. They're telling me to get a coffee or take a rest.
Do you reckon then for the insurance company, you know, when you crash, they say like, oh yeah, because you were tired?
You don't even have to yawn, you just have to go. Tiredness detected, please take a rest again.
What if you've got like these clicks, or what's it called, you know, face cramps? You know, someone who has to...
What if you're just here stretching your jaw like... It knows that when you stretch. Tiredness detected, please take it. It's the camera. The camera's got AI in it and it's detecting. You're tired, get some rest. What if I'm like, anger detected, please take a break. Sadness detected, please take some time for yourself.
Sadness detected.
Do a sad face like, confusion detected, do you know where you're going? Humour detected. Soon it's going to get to that point where it's like, we sense that your stomach just growled. Do you want a sandwich?